fire tribe or the quarrel or the shots being shot at each other. You see, it appears the people involved in this triangle, D1, the Honest Bunch, and VDM, I am wondering if they are living in Nigeria or perhaps they are living in somewhere else. Now, I am not saying everybody must be involved in politics, but consciously or unconsciously, we are all in one way or the other involved in it, because we all go to the market to buy things. We are all currently using the Nigerian naira, and we see every day how the Nigerian naira has lost its value. Abi Mama Daniel. Nobody can deny the fact that what your 1,000 naira will buy 3 years ago is not what it buys now. As a matter of fact, when you leave the house with 10,000, it's as if you didn't leave it's as if you have nothing on you.
You want 20 million.
We are parents. We know what it takes to pay school fees, to prepare your children for school and bring them up. Now, I'm seeing young, able-bodied men in their prime devoting so much time to talk about D1, the very dark man, the do man. D1, I'm the one who said it. Come and sue me. I'm ready for you. Let's go to court. You see, when they said they were going to monetize Facebook in Nigeria, I knew very soon, sooner than later, we are going to abuse it. These are able-bodied men. See very dark man with the muscles. See D1 with the energy. See Nedu with his popularity. These are potential assets that we have in Nigeria that can shape opinions against the evil we have in this country. But rather than face what is important, what are they using it for? They are using it to talk about who they do nyash, who know they do nyash, who they can't sue me, who know they sue me. If you talk to my lawyer, And I'm like, are these people really thinking? Are they pretending not to see what is happening in the country? You see, the greatest hypocrisy of this, all of them put together, because I've watched all of them. Not all of them wants to talk about the Nigerian situation, because trust me, if today, very dark man takes side on the Nigerian situation, I can tell you he will lose half of his followers. That is why you see people say you cannot compare yourself with very. Of course, I cannot compare myself with any of them, because on my channel I say the things that a lot of you will not subscribe to. Assuming I'm here talking about breast and yash and bekus and bola, you guys will troop on this, because we are so myopic that we give enough room for gossip and inanities. Such a thing I will not involve. In fact, I'm too big to be involving myself in that thing. So, what do I have to say? I want to say all of them, they are so jobless. If that is what is giving them money, well, it's good for them. I'm happy for them. But then there are bigger issues, bigger things that should take our attention than to go and listen to people who are talking about. So if very dark man is doing man, so what's the big deal? That is his life. Must you go to a podcast? I'm talking about to D1. Must you go to the podcast and say very dark man is doing it? So what's the big deal? It's his life. It's his life. My only problem is that the only place it will become problem to me is when you are beginning to advocate that people should become like you, like it is being done in America. Then I would take that as a problem. That very dark man is saying that Nedu, I'm here. They ask you to sleep with lady before they come to your podcast. That is his life. The ladies that gave themselves they didn't force them. Now it's a condition. Now. For if you be girl and I want to bring you to my life, so I say, but you give me pekus before you come. That's my life and that's the lady's life. What's wrong there? So all these things now, I don't know. Nigerians would like say we never ready yet. We give so much room for gossip. For gossip. Every time we go to our Facebook, we look for what will make you laugh, what will make you happy. At the end of the day, The reality of our challenges are there staring right back to us in our faces. All those bloggers who are refusing or are shying away to talk about the problem of Nigeria, I say shame on all of you. You guys are cowards and are hypocrites. You don't want to say anything bad so you don't lose certain followers. You don't want to say certain thing bad about it so you don't lose these followers. You know how many people you know how many followers I've lost just placing my opinion on Biafra. You know how many followers I've lost just placing my opinions based on Yoruba treachery. You know how many followers I've lost just saying my opinion based on Hausa religious fanaticism. You know how many followers I've lost just saying I don't like Tinubu, and I'm saying it, I don't like Tinubu, and this country is bad. I don't like Tinubu at all. I've never liked him, I never will. You know how many followers I've lost? So people should take a stand. Don't be a coward. Let's know where you stand. Not that if tomorrow now obedient come, they are say, hey, I'm obedient, because that's the only way you can drag followers to yourselves. Ever since campaign stopped, the number of obedience that talk about Peter Obi on their pages have dropped. Some of them have used it to grow their page. Now they are content producers